All right, I won the die roll here, so I'm going to be on the play with a hand with a little manipulation and some creatures, so I will keep it.
Well, mine is disruption in creatures.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll start off with Temple of Epiphany, just looking for spells. Don't need that land, so I'll put it on bottom.
With how volatile this format has felt, I really do like the subtleties of like this gentleman's agreement of like starting the game with like scrying. I don't think we're going to want this yet. This hand is already designed for the long game, so getting a long game card isn't where we want to be. Like, we want the cards that'll get us there.
Sure. All right, well, I'll go and play this Seeker and pass.
That is not a bad card. All right, we're going to drop to 18 and play the best card on the draw.
I drew a land, unfortunately. But
all right, so you have Temple, Battlefield, and I'm going to...
And a Lightning Strike.
Yeah, you can have a Lightning Strike. All right, so that's gone. I'm going to play another Temple, Scry. We'll put that on the bottom and pass the turn.
All right. Put another Temple, Scry. That's a good one to have, I think. I'll keep that. And
16.
Here you go. Part of me really wants the Lightning Strike, but I think I need to save that in case he plays a Courser so I can kill it if he blocks. But.
Yep. All right, so how this hand's going to develop is we have a tap land and a lot of 3-drops. The Seeker's going to get in next turn no matter what if we play Courser, and I don't really want to use a removal spell on it, so I'm going to just play it and pass.
Sure. Attack.
I will not block. I feel like I know what will happen.
Take 2.
14.
And play another Scry land. I don't think we can afford to keep this one on top, so put it on bottom. And here we go.
Was it cruising to cruise? All right, so we are going to run away with this game potentially with Coursers. We can put this one on the bottom, but it actually works really well with our hand. So I like getting aggressive here. We'll attack.
All right, 18, 14.
Yeah, and I'm going to play another Courser and then play that and gain 2 and go back up to 16.
Yep.
On your turn.
Attack.
Oh, not do anything?
Alright, I'll play Raise the Alarm. Make 2 soldiers, you take 3, I gain 3.
Yeah, I'm at 13. 13-21.
And sure go.
Alright, let's see a land on top. It's not the worst. I'm totally cool trading a Courser with a Soldier and a Lightning Strike if he so chooses to do that. So, but we're going to start by getting the extra life, going up to 15, keeping that on top, and attacking. Yep, take 2. Put you at 19.
Yep.
Second main phase, I'll play a Rhino.
I'll kill that.
Yep. So 18 to 16.
Yep.
And your turn. And now just getting the strike and getting the cards out of his hand will fuel his treasure cruise, but will not fuel an ascendancy.
Yeah, we are in a little bit of trouble here. I will draw 3. Play this and so go.
All right. So we'll draw another Rhino. Reveal a downfall on top. Guess just casting another Rhino seems like the best line. So attack. Drop you to 10.
Yep.
Play a Rhino.
7, 21.
Yep. Your turn.
Cards in.
3. It should be like 5, but I stop hitting. I'm not hitting lands.
I feel your pain. I think I just have to say go.
That's rough.
Yeah, here you
go. All right, so we'll draw a downfall, reveal a land off the top. Don't actually want to do anything with this just yet. Would really depend on what happens in combat itself. We could play this and just get in there, but that would open us up to not being able to interact with the Seeker during combat. So I guess I'm just going to attack with both rhinos. We don't need the game to end this turn. We can just interact some more.
Alright, and we have downfall and a courser that I know about, I think. Yeah. Alright, we'll start with a raise the alarm. Alright, this is going to be a little weird. Alright. So in order for me to... So basically, what I want to do is block here and then stoke both guys, but in order to do that, I have to do it before damage, and then he can just downfall. So what is going to end up happening is that I have to do this and then stoke both. Otherwise, one of his rhinos is going to survive. And regardless, I am drawn pretty slim in this game, so it's possible that I just want to do this, and then he'll kill this after I stoke this guy. So I'm just trying to think out the iteration. So if I block here, stoke this before damage, he's gonna kill this, and then I can stoke this, and then it's the same thing. So Alright, actually here it is. Alright, so pretend like you don't know what's in my hand, I guess.
Yeah, of
Try
course.
to figure out. Alright, so we'll block there.
I will obviously order this first and pass priority.
Yep. I'm going to start with a stoke here.
Shouldn't you tap all three of your creatures first?
I can't tap all three creatures.
Oh yeah, because they're all white.
Yep.
Oh, that is awkward. A stoke the flames here.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. And this. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's bad. Alright, I'll stoke here, and then he's gonna kill this, and then I'll take 3.
Yeah, I guess I have to, even though I lose the opportunity for that. Maybe I should have just played it. Yeah, I'll kill that. This dies. This is going to trample for 3. This is going to trample for 3.
Yep, I'm gonna go to 1.
That's correct, yeah. You're at 1. And this lives, and this gets put back down, and your turn.
Yep. Pretty sure it's dead. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I'm on the play here for game 2, and my hand looks reasonable. Basically, we're just going to be digging for Ascendancy or Treasure Cruise, though.
Alright, and my hand is really awkward. I wish we had another piece of removal, but I can never mulligan this on the draw just because we have 3 temples and 2 Thoughtseizes.
Alright, scry, land on bottom, go.
That might change things. I don't know if it does. That was a really weird draw. I don't like the idea of just constantly putting these into play tapped in the mid game and not in this early game. But we need to cast one of these before turn 3. So our line is either turn 1, turn 2, or just ignoring this for a couple turns, which might end up happening with this hand. Yeah, I guess that's probably just the best play. Scry, keep on top, go.
Alright, go.
We will Thoughtseize.
Yep.
Alright, so 2 raise the alarm, stoke, yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to take anything else. Puts me at 18. and scry, bottom. Your turn.
Okay, we'll enter raise the alarm.
Sure.
Draw. Attack.
16.
Here we go.
I'll play a Southern Carotid and scry.
Yep.
Top. Go.
Play another raise the alarm.
Okay.
Draw. Attack.
Block 1. 13.
13. Here we go.
Thoughtseize down to 11.
I'll stuck you down to 7.
Alright.
And you get a lightning strike.
Do you have anything else? Okay. Bioblade the tokens. And scry. And bottom. Your turn.
Treasure Cruise up top!
No treasure
Oh,
cruise.
that was good too. We'll name cons.
Ugh.
I'll go ahead and play this.
That is really good.
I'm gonna go ahead and fetch.
Okay. Actually, with my life total, I don't think I can afford playing that. Oh no, I want to keep it in case I draw a Corsair. All right, 10 to 15. 14.
Why am I at such a low life total? You have not dealt me any
That's
damage.
true.
I'm at 16.
Yeah.
You're at
16 to 10.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
All right.
Reveal.
Womp womp.
Slash me.
you.
I'm at 8.
I'll go ahead and play my land. Here we go.
All right. No, you shouldn't play your lands in case you hit an ascendancy and a spell.
No, I should play my lands, maybe. But
Yeah.
if I want to have as much as I can do if I draw a Treasure Cruise, though, I think.
All right, sure.
I don't know.
That makes a little sense. All right, well, that's a really weird card to draw. It's like by far the most awkward card to draw, actually. We cannot draw 2. Let's just say that. We could just make the Rhino bigger and try to race this cons, and with having this back, like, we don't need both, so I don't see any point in not just putting 2 counters on and putting you at 10.
Okay.
Go.
Reveal. Draw. Scry. At this point, I think I just need to draw burn spells. Super awkward. Go.
All right. Yeah, no point in not just ending his life. Hooja! All right, attack you. You're at 4.
4.
I don't make soldiers. I don't think it'll be relevant at all.
We'll see.
Go ahead.
Don't have enough.
Yeah, I don't have enough mana.
Alright, cool. You got it.
Yeah. I looked at that first. I'm like, what if you double Stokes me? And I'm like, all right, he only has 7 lands. All right, so on my side of the board, things always end up getting a little awkward when boarding against a deck that can potentially cast Rabblemaster on the play, where you just have to respect their aggression. You have to bring in your Drowns and your Bioblights, because if you don't, you'll just die to a Rabblemaster.
And plus, they're just great against any sort of token generator in general.
That's true, but the way that I'm sideboarding, I'm taking a lot of my mid-game out, and I'm going to be losing to a actual control strategy. But this is how you have to board on the draw almost all the time with a deck like Obzon, because, and it doesn't have to be this way in this version, because if they go aggressive, you can just lose. And so, like, that's an advantage to the red-white decks when they're on the play. But the advantage I get when I'm on the play is I just get to be the Rhino deck that's on the play with Coursers and stuff like that. But we're going to be taking our downfalls out because this deck doesn't run that many Planeswalkers. And if they do have Elspeths, we have Glares, and hopefully we can just deal with it with Drown and Sorrows and Bioblights and attacking it. Obzon Charm is by far the worst in the matchup. And then our Ugin and Aridhibum, which are there for, like, ramp strategies and stuff like that, obviously just come out.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with cutting Ugin in this matchup, simply because of how powerful it is against tokens in general, but it is slow.
You don't have any manipulation, really.
Sure. But on my side, basically the Lightning Strikes and Wild Slashes are really bad in this matchup. In general, against Abzan, they don't really kill anything, and Siege Rhino kind of invalidates the direct damage. So basically we have to plan for a much longer game. Secret of the Way, similar problem. it doesn't, like, the life gain doesn't matter that much. The body is mostly irrelevant. Soulfire Grandmaster I could see potentially being good in the super late game. However, Brad has a lot of, like, Drown in Sorrow, Bobblight, things like that, so I can never really rely on this to stay alive, I don't think. Whereas, you know, Monastery Mentor can be a gigantic threat on its own. This guy needs a lot of extra mana to really be that relevant. And since we're cutting Wild Slash, basically we only have a super cheap spell like Stoke the Flames is the only one we could really rebuy efficiently. Bring in Glare of Heresy to help out against Rhino and Elspeth. Valor Stance mostly for Rhino and Courser. Third Outpost Siege, 2 Elspeth and 2 in Hostilities, kind of morphing into a control deck. Just going to try to grind them out with a lot of card advantage and removal that can actually kill its creatures. Alright, I'm on the play here for game 3, and I'm on the mulligan. My one lander was not going to get the job done, but hopefully this hand will.
And my hand is perfect.
Alright, well, we'll lead with a Temple of Epiphany against the perfect hand. This card is pretty good here. It's going to help us interact with them, so I think that's what we want.
Alright. Well, it's getting less perfect. With how this game could play out, I think keeping this on top is good.
Go.
Alright. So I tend to try to palm these for a while, especially since we have a lot of good ways to just do this next turn, so I'm just going to play this and say go.
Well, I love casting this card, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
19.
Right. I'll draw for mine, and I'm going to lead with a Thoughtseize, and I will be fetching 100%, so... Glare, Velochance. Alright, I'll take the Treasure Cruise.
Yep.
And I'm going to Glare the Ascendancy and pass the turn.
Tilt.
Yeah. And I'm at 17.
Alright. Okay.
That is not good. That is the opposite of good. That is the worst thing that could have ever happened.
I mean, I don't know. I can think of a few worse things. Just not magic related.
Thoughtseize your Valor Stance.
Okay.
I'm at 15. Your turn.
Now we really want to draw another Treasure Cruise.
I really want to draw a fetch land.
Go.
Fetch land.
Glare Jeskai Ascendancy.
Glare Jeskai Ascendancy.
Yeah. How many of those you play? 2?
2.
Yep. That's
Eat
great.
all these, keep a Glare in my graveyard. Go. Yep.
Here we go.
I don't really, with him just having a Glare in hand, I guess this is the turn where we should get that guy online. And no reason not to attack since we know it's a Glare.
Oh, I'll block.
Yep. Go.
Yep.
Alright. Draw. Reveal. Activate Tezzagur's ability.
Okay.
You do get to see the top, at least Moto, put the top 2 cards in your graveyard.
I get to see the top card.
Yep. All right. I haven't done this in real life yet.
You can have Murder's Cut.
All right. Go to 16.
Yep.
And don't want to get stoked. Tech.
I'll still kill him, I guess.
Alright.
Read me perfect. Ooh. Treasure Cruise.
Well, we at least have a ball game.
Guess I want to... I might just want to not exile that many in case I draw another Treasure Cruise. Yeah, we'll just pay 5. That's fine.
Okay.
Draw 3. Scry. I think we have the bottom. Here we go.
Alright, I'll draw. Attack with a Tazzigar.
Yeah, 15 to 16.
Alright, not offering up a guy to die.
No, otherwise you don't have the Bobblight ever.
That's
if
true.
I just keep chopping.
Alright, I will just play a land and say go.
Excuse me. Alright, so I know you have cut Boblight.
Yep.
And you played the sand step
Yep.
that you drew. Okay. Alright, we'll play another Ascendancy.
Okay.
And go.
Alright. Kind of a weird turn. Alright, I feel like we have to be prepared for a really long game here. And the best way to do that is to keep getting card advantage. I mean, if he drew another Stoke, that'd be really bad for us. But I want to use most of my resources to play around Valorous Stance. And so I guess I'm just going to activate his ability right now.
You can have Courser.
Alright, Courser is back in my hand. Then we'll scry. And we'll have to keep that card. It's just too good. And now that we have more black mana online, now we can start playing 2 spells a turn, so I'll pass the turn.
Draw. I will play Treasure Cruise. Trigger. Loot. I think we actually just have to discard the Stoke the Flames, as awkward as that sounds. Draw 3. And pass.
Alright, I'll Boblight the tokens.
Yep.
And draw for turn. I think this might just be a... I guess I don't really like that idea of just like, let's see what you got, like, jam this, because he does have a glare, so that really doesn't do anything that relevant. Let's hope to hit a land. Didn't.
Let's hope to hit it in hostility is what I'm saying.
Alright, so you're at 11.
I am.
And I guess I can just activate.
Yep. Can have a
sorry.
Corsair, I guess.
Go.
Draw. Alrighty, let's figure this out. So, alright, we are going to. This may seem a little counterintuitive, but because we have this in hand, but I think this is. Maybe that's not correct. Maybe we just do that. Yep. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna go Monastery Mentor.
Okay.
And while you're tapped out, Valor Stance this. Actually, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna tap. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah. Alright, so tap it like this. Loot.
Mm-hmm.
Monk. Start Glare. And go.
Alright. Untap, draw Caryatid, Elspeth on top. I guess we want to keep that Elspeth on top. No, I guess that's a decent line. He's probably got another Glare in him, which will suck, but I don't mind this board position currently. I'm going to cut exiling everything but a Glare in case we hit our other Tazagur.
Okay.
And attack you for 2. Put you at 9.
Yep.
Elspeth make 3 guys.
Okay.
And I do not have. Oh, there. I grabbed the soldiers. All right, your turn.
Alright, attack Elspeth.
Walk with the token.
Alright, I will raise the alarm.
Sure.
Loot. Discard temple. Get 2 guys. I will.
No. That loot.
Yeah, sorry. Loot first. Draw 3. Oh man, this could get out of control.
That's not good for me.
No, but I know you have a Bobwhite still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you... No, I never gave you one back, and you cast it on the token, so I don't think I know you have one, but...
You know I have a drown, right?
No, you milled it.
Oh. I have a drown. Don't play around it.
Sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm
forever.
just passing anyway, so... yeah, we'll just say go.
Alright, draw Elspeth, reveal, more core. Now this is why no one plays Keratin. Because this stuff is terrible. Alright, well, I'm going to start my turn off with an attack for 2.
I'll go to 7.
Alright, Drown in Sorrow.
Alright, in response, I will... Valor Stances, loot, discard this, and I will stoke you, redirecting to Elspeth, and I'll loot.
Alright, so that's dead, these are dead, all your tokens are alive currently.
Yeah.
This, I'm going to scry to the bottom. And play that and make 3 more guys in your turn.
Right. Oh, this is super complicated. Alright, I will play Outpost Siege, naming...
No, whoa,
Dragon.
I'm probably gonna.
Oh.
I'm thinking of responding to that. You also loot first before, but all triggers on the stack. I'm going to. Actually, no. I mean, I can just chump block all 3 of these tokens for now, if I really want to. It's probably best to just kill that.
Alright, so trigger Sensi.
Yeah.
Draw. Alright, I will name dragons.
Sure.
And, sorry, before attacks, Orderling, loot, discard, make 3 guys, attack Elspeth.
Did you already loot? You
Yeah,
did it so fast.
Yeah,
Okay.
I discarded mountain.
Sure. I'll just chump block both of them.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, draw for turn. Cast Drown of Sorrow.
Alright, 2 here, 3
to me.
you.
I'm at 13.
Yep.
Scry. Bottom. And play another Elspeth and tick up.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh, Glare Elspeth, loot. Discard Flutterstrand. No, I'm sorry. Discard Monastery. Outpost on
Cons. Loot.
Just want to make sure might need to fetch first. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I have to discard this instead.
Sure.
Cons. Loot. Discard this. Play this. Top. Go.
Alright. Untap.
I might
Draw.
back myself.
Attack you to 4. Play that guy. Reveal. Play. Gain a life. Reveal. Up to 14.
Alright, I guess I can't take damage anymore.
And your turn.
Alright, reveal this. Draw. I will play this. I will raise the alarm. Loot.
Yeah, I'll get all your stuff.
Whatever. Alright, looting.
Yep.
Discard this.
Sure.
And here you go.
Alright, untap, draw, reveal, play up to 15.
Sure.
Reveal, play a Rhino.
1 to 18.
1 to 18. And I cannot attack into this board without being decimated, so I will pass the turn.
Alright, cons. Draw. I will play, or I won't play that until the end of turn, I guess, but I will. It's a really strange position. I'm not dead yet, which is great. Because he didn't play a second Rhino. I think I just have to play this and pass. Go.
Alright, during your turn, I'm going to crack this. Do I get to stay at 18?
Yep.
Okay. Come on, Rhino. Or Tazgar. Or Bioblight. Or back to nature.
Alright, come on, Bobo. Alright, great.
Right. Draw, reveal, play up to 19, reveal. It's all on you, buddy.
Alright.
You figure it out.
I'm going to turn to do this.
Sure.
Get 2 guys and I'll loot. Start this. Untap. Cons. Draw. Red, white, blue.
Second ascendancy.
Loot.
Alright, so
I guess
your
I
team
should
has
play
plus,
this to scry first.
and you get this guy over here,
Top.
and all of these guys get 1 + 1 + 1.
I think I'm just. Let's see. I have 7. Let's see, 4. Actually, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I can't get through. I don't have
Yeah.
a way to.
And a way to gain life.
Yep. All right, we're done.
Ah, Rhino. You're always there when I need you.
I'm on play here for game 4, and my hand looks pretty good, so we'll keep.
Well, this is one of the weak ones. We already had a mulligan, and the hand doesn't do anything, so.
All right, scry. I guess we don't really want that land. Here you go.
Alright, more cards we don't need, and I guess we have to keep this, even though our hand is terrible.
Alright, draw. Another temple. Top. Go.
Alright, go.
Alright, we'll go ahead and just play Hordling Outbursts.
Mhm.
And sheer go.
Well, that helps a little bit. I'm going to be going to 18. And since the bottom card, I'm just not going to shuffle, because it was like literally the bottom card. I haven't seen anything.
Okay. I got some setties.
Yeah,
You want to
okay.
cut me?
You can cut me too.
Oh, whatever.
Go.
Well, you have to reveal though.
Oh yeah. Want. We should have shuffled.
All right. We will play an ascendancy.
Stoke this.
Untap. Loot. Discarding. Raise the alarm. I hit you for 6.
Yeah, I'm at 12. I'm at 11. I
What are
took
you?
2 last turn.
Okay.
I'm at 11. Going to play this guy out.
Sure.
Reveal. Temple, scry, trigger, top, go.
So you're at 12 again?
Yep.
Heh.
Am I just dead?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Stoke you.
Untap, play another spell.
Stance this.
Well, no, you can't. You stoke. Oh, stoke me.
Yeah, stoke you, stance that.
Okay, sure, yeah. That's really good.
9 yeah.
That hand was so bad it didn't even matter. All right, so we're on the play, and I did make one small change to the deck. I took out a Thoughtseize and a Drown in Sorrow for 2 Read the Bones, and the reason for that is when you're on the play, they're not really running into Drown in Sorrows that much. It's a safety valve that you want but don't need. But I would like a Thoughtseize with this opening hand. I just never like drawing 2 in this matchup. So anyway, I'm going to scry. It's just so beautiful.
He said, with a Thoughtseize on top. Scry. Sure, I guess we'll keep this guy on top. You're up.
They're coming for you.
All right.
The pack is here.
Go.
All right, so in a situation like this, where a Jeskai deck ends up, like even this play is probably good, but like let's just say one thing: if we want to play around Valor Stance, what card do we want to play? And it's almost always Sword in this position because it takes 2 resources for them to get rid of the 1 resource in hand, and they want to just Valor Stance and play something. So if we just go play Sorin here, it's not going to off-tempo us as badly as just playing a Rhino and getting it killed.
Yep.
So now it's your turn.
All right. I'll glare this guy.
Yep.
Here we go.
And so now we've got him on the back foot with our 3 Rhinos in our hand. So 15 to 22. Your turn.
Play
14.
See in a land. Here you go.
All right, so you're only taking the 1 from that?
Yep.
Yep.
So 14.
Yep. All right. Thoughtseize you.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I do have 3 Rhinos.
I mean, I have in hostilities, but I needed you to play Rhino, me draw land.
Oh,
and you not
yeah,
have
yeah.
Thoughtseize, but
Well, you can.
I don't have another land.
Oh, you don't have a land, or the next.
There you go.
I will take the end hostilities. Attack you for 6, drop you to 8, play a Rhino, put you at 5. And I'm up to 21. Or no, 23.
Yep.
Your turn.
Hooray.
Got the land.
Iron dead.
Yeah. Well, so what did we learn?
Well, we didn't learn anything new. All we learned was that Siege Rhino still comes in 2s and 3s and 4s.
Yeah.
I learned that I need counterspells on my sideboard, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And maybe Valor's in the main. I am also like before the video started, I said that I'm not sold on Mentor yet. It's just slow. And the rest of the deck's already slow.
Yeah, I mean, it can be, but, like, if, I mean, this deck struggles to fight against decks with Thoughtseize, I think, because it's one of those decks that has a hinge card.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this deck hinges on Jeskai Ascendancy, like, really, really hard.
Yeah.
And that, just means that Thoughtseize is that much better against me. But honestly, there aren't a lot of Thoughtseizes in the format right now. Abzan and sometimes like Mardu are the only decks that really play Thoughtseize, and even then, like Mardu doesn't usually play the main deck because they're usually more aggressive. So I don't think that it's going to be that much of a problem. I still like the concept. Outpost Siege felt like it might be too much. Like
yeah, it's
a little
too much.
Yeah. I think maybe focusing a little more on Valor Stance main as a removal spell that can also just protect Mentor would be good. And then just board like 4 Disdainful Strokes. And if we take out the Outpost Siege, Disdainful Stroke might be good. So
yeah. And on Obzon's side, the things that happened are kind of like why I like the deck right now. It's not really something new or creative, or even a Brad Nelson deck. But in the last like year, I've kind of just transitioned to playing whatever I think I can win with, and that's what I feel like Obzon is right now. Like, yes, like there's this argument of playing Carotid or not playing Carotid, but as you can see, like when you get to play the Carotid, sometimes they just win you the games for you. Like turn 3, 4-drop was huge that game. Like you never even got a chance to play Magic.
Nope.
And also on the draw, like just I don't want to dilute my deck with a bunch of Bile Blights, so I have 1 and 2 drops for a lot of matchups. So I'm still on the Carotids. You guys can argue with me in the comments. I know a lot of people like just love the no Carotid Obzon decks.
I have no idea why.
I don't either.
It's like, yes, you get to play some in hostilities, I guess, but
I played with the deck and the end hostilities weren't even that good for me.
Yeah, they feel bad.
Yeah, they feel real bad, and my coursers feel worse.
Just be aggressive.
Yep.
Be aggressive.
But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Join us next week with
I got destroyed.
You did get destroyed. You did get, I didn't skunk you though.
Yeah, I got 1. I actually was very surprised that I lost the 1 game that went so long. Like I felt like as long as you just didn't draw another Rhino.
I think your deck needed Jeskai Charm.
Yeah, I mean
you need access to cards that win you the game when you're doing that.
Yeah, I agree. Having Jeskai Charm would have been sweet there. So yeah, the deck obviously is a rough draft, and I was just trying out Outpost Siege, and I just don't think it's good enough in this version.
But anyway, guys, join us next week with some more versus videos, articles, videos, all that premium stuff that we do.
Yep. Also, this weekend is going to be StarCityGames.com open in Baltimore, which is Modern, and hopefully, if you guys haven't seen it yet, check out mine and BBD's versus video from Monday, where we did play Modern. If you want, basically what I'm going to be playing, which is Tassiger Twin, and hopefully
I'll probably be playing it too, because I'm not going to put any work in it. I'll just be like, Todd, give me your list, and I'll just play it. Yeah. I like Twin, and it's the only thing I know how to do. Yeah. I shouldn't have played Tron at the Pro Tour. That was bad. That was not even the good Tron, the bad Tron, the blue Tron. It was really bad. Anyway, guys, join us next week. Talk to you later. Have a good weekend. And hope you crush the Open this weekend. We'll see you in Baltimore.
Oh, thanks. I hope you crush the Open, too.
Thank you. I was talking to them.
No, you weren't. You're talking to me.
No, them. See you guys this weekend.
It's just a camera.
I know. I talk to the camera a lot, just like the mirror.